Eke Shalom, first and foremost, all praises. Glory, honor goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation to all y'all can pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on the NYPD. Chopping off the beards, literally, you know, which is crazy because for the past, I say 10 years, we've been living in a society where, beards have become the norm, man. Okay, full beards at that. I'm not talking about the little chin strap beards or the little goatee, 5 o'clock shadow. I'm talking about thick, full, manly beards have been the trend. Not even with Jake and the Truth. Of course, they got it from us, starting with our apostles and elders on down, man. Of course, Jake learned that from us, right? That you can be still fly with a beard on your face. But, even these niggas in the world, they've been rocking beards for like 10 years strong, man. You know what I mean? 10 years strong. Going back to like around 2012, 2013, man. And now, NYPD has a unrighteous decree. They got an unrighteous decree basically pulling the plug, man, on beards, man. So I'm gonna play this quick clip.
Home changes are coming rather quickly. No more beards in about a week. More open collars in about a week. We're going back to weather restrictions on knit caps. Basically, what I'm telling everybody in this room to see, we're going back old school. We're going to bring back some traditions that we kind of lost over the last couple of years. Uniform changes are coming rather quickly. No more beards in about a week. More open collars in about a week. We're going back to weather restrictions on knit caps. Basically, what I'm telling everybody in this room to see, we're going back old school. We're going to bring back some traditions that we kind of lost over the last couple of years.
Yeah, and that's some bullshit, man. Because I used to do security. Like I was a security at like a club slash bar slash lounge type of atmosphere. I want to say going back before COVID, right before the COVID era, 2020, whatever, right? And I remember like this dude that I did not like, man, this Greek nigga. He ended up taking over the spot after the feds forced my previous owner, right? My original owner that I actually liked. But he was doing some dirt and the feds forced him to sell that shit, right? They sold the venue and they sold it to the Greek nigga's confidants. This Greek Ethiopian nigga, man. He's a Jake, but he's an Israelite foreigner and shit. Right. So the Ethiopian niggas took over the spot, right? And I remember they was doing some shit similar to this, like no hats, no vests, no this, no that. I remember I quit. I never came back. I remember we had a meeting. It's lucky my phone keeps blacking out. But I remember we had a meeting. We had a fucking meeting at the end of my shift. And then I remember, my boy, he was the head of security and shit. And I remember he was looking at me. He was like, yeah, no this, no that, no this, no vest, no this. No hats, no. And all my shit was legit. All my shit had security on it. And I just knew that was my last day there, and I never went back, right? So this reminds me of the situation that I was in, man. Even though they didn't say no beards, but if they could, they would, But that they would have been subject to a lawsuit, man. You know what I mean? So it says the NYPD is going old school when it comes to facial hair and uniforms of police officer. So no beards, no open collars, you know. So the NYPD has relaxed its facial hair and uniform rules over the years. In 2016, the department, in a nod to a growing Sikh population of officers, I want to say they Muslims, said cops could wear beards and turbans while in uniform as long as the turbans were blue. Over time, even cops without religious exemption also grew beards, man. All right, yeah, because the beard is the thing, man. It's your mark of manly dignity, man. Like there's plenty of instances where, like the Aquaman guy, for example, there's a picture of him with the beard and without the beard, and this nigga looks zesty, like they say, zesty as fuck without the beard, man. All right, but this is Esau's natural state, man. No beard, man. And you got a lot of Israelite foreigners working for the NYPD. You got a lot of Italians, Sicilians. You got a lot of Sicilians, a lot of Irishmen. They look like white boys, but they really jakes. They really niggas, and so forth, man. You got nigga cops, Latino cops, and so forth, man. Out the wazoo. I believe NYPD is the top police force in the world. Okay, as far as numbers are concerned, you know. They basically like their own military, the NYPD. You know what I'm saying? There's so many of them, man. That's why they're able to have bearded cops, undercover cops, and so forth, man. Not bearded cops. I meant to say turban cops, yeah, because those are really agents, man. Spying on the Islamic / Muslim community in New York, which they pretty deep out there, right? I might as well start off with this unrighteous decrees and then come back, man, to the law on the beard, man, for Israelites. If you're a heathen, you can shave your beard off. This is Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievance which they have prescribed. So destruction's coming unto you devils, man, for these unrighteous decrees. And hey, if you're a brother that's in the truth and you actively working for NYPD, man, hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Just get your pension, get your severance pay, and get up out of there, man. You know, because that shit is like some military shit. That goes to show you that for them to say that shows you that martial law is around the corner, man. Because that's like some military type of shit, man. You know. So they really martial law is about the around the corner because you ain't got no say so for nothing during martial law if you're working for the military and and these different police forces. So it goes to show you martial law is getting ready to crack off in New York, man. Okay, it's gonna be ready to pop off. This is the law on the beards. The Leviticus 19:27. You shall not round the corners of your heads. I'm talking about lineups, man. Niggas with the Krispy Kremes. The curious, I call it the Curious George hairline, man, because niggas look like monkeys with the perfect line and shit. Hey, in the kingdom, man, guess if that's what if you don't like your hairline now, man, guess what, man? It's spiritual power, and in the kingdom, you're gonna love your hairline. Everything we gonna be perfect, man. Ain't gonna be no jakes with some big ass foreheads, none of that shit. You gonna be perfect. Neither shall thou mar the corners of thy beard. So, hey, man, corners of your beard, man. Hey, man, you got these niggas just chopping off half their beard, their whole beard, leaving a mustache. It's crazy out here, man. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh. You're talking about tattoos. And what do cops do when they kill a nigga or when they kill a spick, man? They get a tattoo, man. Any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, and yeah, and they get a tattoo for the dead, man. Teardrops and shit. Nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord, man. Yeah, no, what they call that shit, no, branding. Motherfuckers in the fraternities doing branding irons and shit, man. You know. So hey, man, it is what it is, man. With these niggas, man, they're gonna have to learn the hard way, man. Especially if you in NYPD, which hey, man, the Lord's gonna wipe out the NYPD real soon, man. You know, when America gets hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. Especially during martial law, man. A lot of you NYPDs, y'all just gonna get merged into the UN and shit, man. Ain't gonna be no more local police and city, county, state police. All that shit's about to be done away. State troopers, public safety officers, even the guardian angels. All that's gonna be done away. If I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, so that's in the law, man. You supposed to keep your goddamn beard, man. This is Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, yeah, and then that's the least of the least commandments is keeping your beard, because you ain't got to put no effort in you know, having a beard, man. You just go to sleep, wake up, and guess what? Your beard is thicker every day. Your beard grows, millimeter or centimeter by centimeter, millimeter by millimeter. It'll just grow day by day when you go to sleep overnight. You ain't gotta do no effort in it, man. Of course, if you're the type of brother to trim your beard, try to keep it a little neater. Try to be so called presentable, then hey, it is what it is. You know, and shall teach men, so he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, man. So a lot of you niggas, man, you losing. But hey, the kingdom ain't meant for many anyways. But a lot of you niggas, you losing your ticket, man, to the kingdom, man, by marring off your beard, man. Because going into Egypt for help, man, trying to get all your cop benefits, your perks, your fucking funding for housing and shit like that, down payment assistance programs and low interest rates, buying houses and shit. All that shit's about to come to an end, man. This is Jeremiah too, because they're gonna make you cops, man, especially NYPD, man, take the mark of the beast real soon anyway. All right. They be like, look, you want to work for us, you gotta take it. You gotta take that yap. This is Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore has thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Yeah, so you trying to go another way to the kingdom of heaven, man. Because a lot of you cops, especially NYPD, y'all know about the Israelites for sure. Y'all been briefed and trained. Y'all done did trainings about the Hebrew Israelites, how to deal with us. You know what I mean? So, you guys know about the truth. So, you literally trimming your ways, marring your beard, but you trying to go a whole nother way that Yahweh Shem outside ain't sanctioned. Hey, the Lord ain't say cut your beard off. That's that devil, so-called white man, Esau, man. They told you this, and then 2/3 of you niggas, y'all gonna run right behind Esau, man. Because I'm pretty sure NYPD is like definitely the top paying police agency or whatever in America, in Babylon, man. Sure, they like definitely top three. You know what I mean? Because New York is the cost of living is high as hell, man. Like it's like the rest of America finally done caught up with the house prices that New York had. New York been having $500,000 houses, rundown houses and shit for sale. But now that shit now it's like all of the East Coast, all of Babylon, especially the East Coast, man. You know, you could buy a rundown house for $500,000, man. A house fucking 100 years old and shit, man. 50 years old, 40 years old, 30 years old, old ass house, man. It's worth $500,000 in many, many places now. That's like the norm, man. All right. But I'm gonna end it there till next time. Shalom.